Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, it's time to get real. Oh, yeah. It's a new experience. Reality, yeah, keep your ears open for this one now. Spirituality. You got a question for RLN? Spirituality. Yeah, it's time to get some answers, baby. Spirituality. Oh, now we get real. Spirituality. Yeah, it's time to get down. Yeah, you gonna feel good now. Real good. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Reality Spirituality. I'm your host, Rebecca Lynn Norrington, and my arms are open, and thank you so much for being a part of the show. Thank you for listening to Reality Spirituality. Thank you for putting Reality Spirituality on the map. That's right. Reality Spirituality is getting more followers, more comments, more emails, and I really appreciate every single one of you. I do. For my new listeners, you might be wondering, what the hell, what reality spirituality, what kind of show is that? Reality Spirituality is not a religion. It's a guide to living connected to our most powerful energy source. What is our most powerful energy source? Well, some people use the term God. Some people say higher power, source energy. I use the term universe. And this show is about how to live connected in our every waking moment life. How to stay connected. Because quite frankly, there is a huge difference between living connected and living unconnected or disconnected, as I like to say. And you can feel the difference. You can feel the difference when you have this warm feeling of knowing everything is okay, everything is in order. Thank you, universe. You're grateful. You're not worried. You're trusting. You are okay. When I say okay, I mean in your soul, in your gut, you are okay with reality. You are okay with what is in any moment, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what's happening. You are okay. Happiness to me is, and of course I'm talking about an internal happiness, is having this peace from within, having this internal peace, knowing that everything is going according to plan. It's not my plan. Believe me, it's not my plan, but everything is going according to the universe's plan. And this year, for me, was huge, just trying to wrap my head around that and letting go of what I want, what I think should be happening, what I want to happen and doesn't happen, and really understanding. I mean, this year, 2013, was a year of me getting it. Getting that it's not me behind the wheel. Getting that it's not me holding the reins. Getting that I have to totally, completely let go and surrender. And I'm not talking about surrendering just sometimes, talking about surrendering every waking moment. It's interesting because when I resist what is happening, what is going on, then I basically sign up to jump on the suffering train. I sign up to suffer. I actually choose to suffer when I don't flow. I choose to suffer when I resist anything from what a person says, a family member, coworker, person on the street, to circumstances. What if, and I do believe this, but I'm just kind of throwing it out, what if I chose this experience, which I did? What if I designed this experience, which I did? And when I say I am the universe. We are all the universe. We are physical beings, but in reality, we are all one with the universe. We are the universe. So I designed it. I chose to come here. I chose to experience everything that I am experiencing. And why? Because each experience, and I'm talking about the ones that rub me the wrong way, get it? Each experience is here to take me to another level of truth, to another level of understanding, to another level of what's really going on. Every challenge that I face, and I'm speaking of myself, but honey, we all the same. Everything that I experience is really a setup, is a designed universal setup to bring me closer to the universe, closer to knowing. When I say closer to the universe, I mean I know this man versus universe. I'm human. I'm flawed. Humans are flawed, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm saying is that this human, I'm turning in my human cat, and I want to spend the rest of my days, the rest of how many days I have left, being more, living more, feeling more like the universe feels. I am the universe. And so with that, I want to think universal thoughts. I want to behave in a universal way. I want to speak as if the universe is speaking through me. And quite frankly, that's my only goal. That's my only purpose. That's my only intention. Can you imagine being so full of these universal characteristics? What are they? Flowing, accepting, being. There's really nothing to do but just be. Let go of everything that my ego wants me to hang on to for dear life. Let go. Recognize that I am okay and loved and embraced in every moment. There's nothing I need to do. There's nothing I need to accomplish. There's nothing that I need to get, receive. That for the rest of my life, if I'm sitting here in the studio, all I have to do is accept and be the universe? Is there anything I need to do? Oh, look at that. All my notes, all my show notes just fell all over the floor. And I'm not even going to pick them up. If there's one thing that I've experienced this year is the truth about why I am here. I'm here to grow. I'm here to evolve into more of the universe. 2013 was a year, oh my goodness, of so many adventures and so many challenges. Started off with a court case, medical malpractice lawsuit that I brought against a doctor because for 2 years, almost 2 years, I wasn't treated. Lost, of course, lost the case, thank you. And what did I learn from that? Stop fighting. No more fighting, no more pushing against, no more wanting to prove, no more justice, no more trying to create justice, no more seeking justice. I'm a big justice seeker. Oh, no. If it's not fair, if it's not just, I'm going to fight for the cause. Nope. Had to get rid of that. No more fighting. No more fighting people, no more fighting concepts, no more struggling with anything. And that was a hard one to get because I spent the majority, 99% of my life fighting, writing letters. It's not right. You're going to hear from me. Nope. No more. Now, if for whatever reason I have some kind of ailment and I'm not treated for 2 years and I discover it, oh well, I'll just go to another doctor, have it treated, and keep it moving. Now, if you know me personally, you're not believing what you're hearing. Listen, I don't even believe what I'm saying. But yeah, number one, what I learned: no more fighting. Fighting anyone, concepts, nothing. No more struggles, no more fighting. Just keep it moving. In fact, it's interesting because I remember a story from Abraham, and Abraham and Esther and Jerry were supposed to be part of The Secret. They were supposed to be part of that movie, The Secret. And I remember, I don't know where Esther or Jerry were interviewed, but I remember listening to them, or listening to her, and they said, you know, the contracts were signed, filming was done, on and on and on, and then they were cut, and they could have easily taken some type of legal action, if you will. Did nothing. It wasn't. They weren't supposed to be in The Secret. No more fighting. 2013 brought my mother back into my life. Actually, my mother disinherited me, of course, you know the story, in 2006. And I hadn't seen her since my father died in 2008. It was 5 years. We stayed connected. I talked on the phone practically, not every day, but close to it. That's really hard. How do you forgive? How do you love somebody that has fucking disinherited you. How do you open your arms for someone who has basically, and I wasn't even allowed to come to my father's home. I was banned from her home. Well, 2013, and she had been hinting at it, when you come to visit. But meanwhile, for 4 years, I heard, you're not welcome in my house. No, it's not time. No, it's too early. No, I don't trust you. No, all of it. And 2013, I think it was the end of March or April, beginning of April, I made my trip to my mother and father's home for the first time in 5 years. And I brought with me flowers, and I brought with me lots of gifts, just gifts, meaning, fruit. Like that's a gift. I mean, that sounds funny, but that's what she likes. My mom likes to eat, and I just brought a lot of things that I knew she would like. And I remember the first thing she said to me after 5 years, "You've gained a lot of weight." And, of course, that was a topic of conversation. And your hair color is too dark. And, I mean, it was interesting because all of the things that were said, just I had to, who cares? Who cares what anyone says to me? Am I going to let someone's words, someone's thoughts and words and behavior disconnect me from disconnect me from the universe? Yeah, I stayed there for 3 days, and I think the third day I had to scream out loud because it was just a constant telling me what to do and what I should do. And, after the third day, okay, I disconnected and yelled into the street, "Stop telling me what to do." But I got through that. The lesson there, accepting and allowing people to be who they are, and stop taking it personally, and stop thinking that things are so serious when they're really not. The universe has a divine plan, and let me give you a little wrap-up. Let me give you a wrap-up on this. So in 2006, I was disinherited. 2008, my father died. 5 years, I was not allowed in the house. That was this year. And a couple of months ago, my mother asked me, "What's your Social Security number?" No, well, I'm changing the will. I didn't do anything, audience. I didn't say anything. I didn't ask her to re-inherit me. I didn't say anything. But it is official. As of a month ago, I am re-inherited. I don't even know if that's a word. And I didn't do anything. And what was my lesson? My lesson was universe. The universe is in charge of everything. The universe has a plan greater than mine. And I really don't have to do anything. I just have to be inspired and listen to direction. Listen to direction and follow that internal guidance. And follow it blindly. 2013 also brought my first being a part of a book. I wrote chapter 3 and the book is called If I Knew Then What I Know Now, Our Quest for Quality of Life, and I wrote a chapter. So I am a published author, and how did that come to me? It dropped in my lap. Audience, I'm here to say, with my left hand up, that it's time to stop wanting. It's time to stop desiring. It's time to start relaxing and let the universe drive. Let the universe orchestrate its plan. Allow the universe to be the driver. The only thing I am responsible for is my perspective, is my attitude, is my happiness. That's it. When I remain connected to the universe, and I'm saying you also, there is nothing on this planet that is going to move me. There's nothing on this planet that is going to knock me off my pedestal. There's nothing on this planet that is going to knock me off the tightrope that the universe has me on. What have I learned? I learned this life is supposed to be enjoyed. Every moment. One moment is not better than another moment just because something happens in one moment. Okay, say I'm on stage and there's 10,000 people clapping for me. Is that better than a moment of me just sitting here in the studio talking to you? Is that better than a moment of me just sitting down actually not doing anything, just sitting down watching television or writing? Is that better than that moment? No. I'm going to stop putting value on certain moments are better than others. I'm going to stop putting value on I'm just thinking right now. So it's a volcano or there's a little ant crawling across the street. There's no value of which is greater or which is better or what is more attractive or what there's no difference. And that's what I've learned in 2013, that there is no difference between speaking in front of 10,000 millions of people, clapping, applauding, yay, 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 Rebecca, yay, reality, spirituality, yay. There is no difference between that moment and me just sitting here breathing. But there is a difference between living connected and living unconsciously and not. I can feel when I disconnect. When I disconnect, I'm anxious. I'm struggling. I'm irritated. I'm impatient, and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of feeling like that at any time. So that's my goal. That's not my goal. That is what I am about. 2014 is going to bring more connections. I mean, you know what's interesting? I asked the universe for challenges, and don't ask for challenges because you really get them. But I asked for challenges because can you imagine being at peace with this life right now in this moment? Can you imagine being at peace all the time, being at peace with whatever happens and being at peace with whatever doesn't happen? Can you imagine living the rest of your life at peace, calm, cool? One of the things that I also want to share before I wrap it up is that I've also learned that when I do disconnect And believe me, I'm not doing it on purpose. When I am disconnected, I am feeling anxious or bothered or irritated or any of the above plus 10 more, that is a sign for me to go within, for me to go in my cave, for me to hibernate, if you will, for me to step back and get out of the world. If I have to call in sick, then I'll call in sick. If I have to stay within for days, then that's what I'm going to do. I really appreciate you listening to Reality Spirituality. Tomorrow we have a special show with Barbara Berger. She's calling all the way from Denmark, Copenhagen, and we're going to be talking about her book, 10 Ways to a Happy Life. There is also going to be a special New Year's Day show. That's right. On New Year's Day, I'm going to open the year up with a Reality Spirituality, and that is going to be open up for everyone to call in. Happy New Year, reflections, intentions for the new year. I'm excited about 2014, but I have to say that I'm also excited about this day, and I'm excited about tomorrow, and I'm excited about every one of the moments. Not one moment is better than another. Every moment is filled with universal beauty and promise and truth. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate you listening, and I appreciate your emails. And that's all the time we have in today's show. It was just me, myself, and I today. And if you'd like some more information on my website, you can go to Rebecca Norrington, that's RebeccANorrington, and go to the Private Sessions tab. You can email me at info@RebeccaNorrington.com. And if you'd like to receive my free newsletter, please just email me, and I will send that out to you monthly. Follow me on Twitter at RL Norrington, and if you've enjoyed the show, go to Facebook and like Reality Spirituality. Remember, audience, you are a physical extension of the universe. You're always evolving. You're always changing. You're always growing. Love is patient, and love is kind. Be patient, and be kind to yourself. Be your own best friend. Remember, you cannot have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. Let's connect again. We're connecting tomorrow, Barbara Berger, and Wednesday, January 1st, 2014, Happy New Year. Reality Spirituality is going to be live, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Reality Spirituality is going to come back strong every Saturday and Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I love you. Have a wonderful day. You've been listening to Reality Spirituality.
Yeah. Oh, it's time to get real. Oh, yeah. It's a new experience. Reality Spirituality. Yeah, keep your ears open for this one now. Reality Spirituality. You got a question for RLN? Reality Spirituality. Yeah, it's time to get some answers, baby. Reality Spirituality. Oh, now we get real. Yeah, time to get down. Reality Spirituality.